All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Hot Seat with OG Tony. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by OG Tony, Big Glenn, and Justin Terrell. How's it going, guys?
Going
Doing
pretty good.
fantastic.
I need you to acknowledge me.
Kid Dynamite, I acknowledge you.
See, look at that. Glenn.
Uh,
Glenn is starting to be my best friend.
He's
All right. I think he's more than just best friends with you two. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah,
This weekend, this Tuesday,
yeah.
who knows what the hell's going on with you guys? I hope everybody had a good
You're
weekend.
just jealous.
Sure. I know you guys had a pretty good weekend. Let's talk just a little bit real quick about you guys' Saturday night's main event. Your thoughts real quick, Justin, on Saturday night's main event. I don't have to go through all the matches, but the crowd and that kind of stuff.
Um,
Your experience.
my experience, I thought it was pretty good. Like I started it off. The girls thought we were going to the zoo, which was great.
The zoo.
And I didn't tell them until after we ate at Texas Roadhouse in Fort Wayne. Which, by the way, if anybody's listening from Fort Wayne that works at Texas Roadhouse, it is the best Texas Roadhouse I've eaten so far.
Okay.
So, whatever you're doing there, keep up the good work. No, I thought from the get go, I thought a lot of the matches were solid. I was really impressed with Jade when she got her music played and that got announced. She got a big pop, which was really shocking to me. Yeah, I really thought the fans were in it pretty much all night for the most part. It sounded like
Crowd was hot. Crowd was hot. It came across the TV, man. They were hot.
like it was solid, and I thought every match was pretty decent as well. Like I said, unfortunately, we saw Logan get hurt, which it is what it is. That's the nature of the beast. Yep. But it was crazy because even Logan got a pop. Besides the chance we should fire, the fire Logan Paul chance that we were getting, he was still getting a pop too. But yeah, Jade stood out. The Jade pop stood out to me, and yeah, I even thought Paige and Brie had a decent match.
I did too.
Overall, it was a solid show.
I agree. I just seen the Sportster did a rating for that show. They just give that show a 5.6. They rated each match and they give that show a 5.6. I don't know what they're watching, but anyway. Big Glenn, your thoughts, your experience.
My experience, it was fantastic. That's actually the first time I'd been at Allen County War Memorial for any event ever. It was a little bit smarter than what I expected it to be, because I always compare it to Gamebridge, arena to Gamebridge. So, the size of the building obviously shocked me a little bit, but the crowd was amazing. The matches were good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. One thing I noticed for sure, obviously the crowd was hot all night, but when Rhea came out, man, I had goosebumps and shit. Oh my god, I don't get that point often, but shit.
They went crazy.
Coliseum's a nice place.
Oh yeah,
we had
it's a nice venue.
We had wrestling semi-state there every year for high school wrestling.
Is that about the same size as the what used to be called? I don't know if it's still called that or not. The State Fairgrounds Coliseum. Are they about the same size?
I think they're Allen County might be a little bigger.
Yeah, I think Allen County might be a little bit bigger, but they're about the same size as the Coliseum.
Yeah, they're pretty close in size.
I barely got there in time because I had to sell my last pair of Indy 500 tickets. The guy didn't get to the meetup spot until 2, so I got there about 7:30 after I went to Dayton for racks and stuff. But man, I tell you what, man, I was parked almost like halfway to Muncie because how full the block was when I got there, But I didn't care. I was like, I'll walk it.
Cool. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Real quick, want to see what you guys felt. Me and Chris talked about it yesterday about the Indianapolis 500. Justin, your thoughts?
I thought it was a pretty solid race. Like it felt. I mean, from start to finish, it felt. There were some parts where it's kind of like, all right, here we go. Like, but for the most part, it was very entertaining. You saw the guys when we needed to. When the rain started playing a factor, that's when it started getting a little bit more dicey because they knew if the rain came out again, it was probably going to be done. But the finish in that race was phenomenal. Didn't ask for a better finish from the top six. I mean, the top six. I want to say it was like the top six. Like it was the closest finish out of all of them combined.
Yep.
Like even like 3 first 6 were so close. Like it, but yeah, it was a phenomenal race. I thought it was really, 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 really a good one.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it may have been had the most lead changes ever. Had over 70 lead changes, so it was pretty phenomenal. I thought
They got off to a faster start than usual. They were racing hard right off the bat. Where usually it seems like most Indy 500s, the first few laps they lay back a little bit, but it started off quick. Like they were racing hard from right off the bat, which I thought made it a little more interesting than maybe some of the years in the past.
Yeah, because usually they don't start really racing until after halfway, But this was a fantastic race. The finish was also great. But man, the weather was teasing all weekend, But I'm just happy they got pretty much the whole complete race in, and especially the 600 as well. So.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I'm going to get your thoughts real quick on the NASCAR race.
Yeah, since you weren't here last night.
Yeah. Nap time for the two buddies.
Hey, I had McDonald's and it didn't end well.
Okay, whatever you say.
The two new best friends are on the same sleep schedule now.
We are the two best friends that everybody doesn't like.
Some stepbrother shit,
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yep. You got your sword out and cut up some watermelons and shit. Yeah.
Yep. Can we turn our beds into bunk beds?
Bunk beds. Who's going to be on the bottom? Who's going to die? It'd be Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn, are you the bottom?
I'm not answering that question.
He plays the fifth.
Your thoughts on the NASCAR race?
This question was for who?
For you, Glenn.
All the 600
NASCAR race.
Yeah, NASCAR race. Yeah, it was a good race, man. I'm happy Daniel Suarez won. I don't think we got a chance to talk about Kyle Busch passed away so suddenly yet, but the tributes that they had all weekend for him was amazing. And it's crazy that the guy that won on Sunday, obviously being Daniel Suarez, Spires shop is where Kyle Busch Motorsports was in and stuff. So,
okay, yeah. Well, let's get right into our hot seat questions. I'm gonna go first, and you brought that up. That was my first question, guys. What is Kyle Busch's legacy with NASCAR? Big Glenn, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Legend on the level of Jeff Gordon and those guys. Hall of Famer, things like that. He's not like Richard Petty tier or like Jimmy Johnson, Richard Petty, and Dale Earnhardt tier, but he's on that Jeff. He's definitely on the Jeff Gordon tier as far as legends and greats and shit. So,
yeah, I kind of agree with you. Justin?
I mean, if growing up in the era that I was growing up in, I would say, the greatest, or some of the greatest of all times, I would put up there, Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Jr., or not Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Kyle Busch. Those would be my top 5.
Okay. And Chris, you got any thoughts? I know you're not big NASCAR, but
Stewart would be 6.
Okay.
I think he goes down as a top, at least a top 10 guy of all time. I'd say that's probably his legs. I'd say I agree with Justin. He's probably somewhere between. I'd say he's somewhere between 5 and 10, somewhere in that range.
That sounds about right. You agree with that, Glenn?
Yeah, I put him like right at 10 because you got like a lot of guys that have had one hell of a career. NASCAR like Derek Waltrip.
I mean, he was what, 5-time champion?
No, 2. He won
2.
twice.
Okay,
Yeah,
2.
but the era that he raced in was the chase format for the most part, besides the playoffs. But it's just so hard to win. It was so hard to win those championships under those formats. So you're not going to see a 7-time champion anymore after the way things are nowadays.
Okay, Chris, your first question.
Would you rather go watch your favorite football team in a Super Bowl or go to watch your favorite baseball team in the World Series?
Oh shit!
That's a hard.
I'll go first because I've already seen my favorite team play in a World Series. So mine would be my football team because I haven't seen that. So I would say football team in the Super Bowl, Colts, of course. Big Glenn, what about you?
I would like to see the Colts. It's such a tie between Colts and the Reds, but I have to go football.
Okay. Yeah, and just to clarify, because in case some listeners are saying, well, who are you talking about? Well, I did see the Reds. No, it wasn't in 1990. It was 1975. I'm old as hell. So just to clarify that. I seen the Reds and the Yankees.
Was it 75 or 76?
76, excuse me. I'm old as hell. 76 when they swept the Yankees. 75 was Boston.
I thought it was 76.
Yeah, 76.
I remember
when they
watching the
Yankees.
90s World Series
You
with Grandma watching
game 3?
I was going to say game. I think it was game 2.
I was going to say I knew it was either 2 or 3. I couldn't remember.
2 or 3.
You know what's ironic about the Reds in '90 and the Vegas Golden Knights just sweeping the Avalanche the same way they did the Athletics.
Yeah. Yep.
What about you, Justin?
See, the Super Bowl would be a neutral site, so I don't know.
He wants to see Notre Dame win the championship.
Oh, duh. That's obvious. But they're not NFL. They wouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
That weak ass schedule they play the barely college.
Everybody bitches at our schedule about us playing a schedule, but then they bitch about us joining a conference or anything like that. But we tried to join the Big Ten, but you guys were just pussies and were just like, no, we don't want you guys there.
Yeah.
We got Michigan. We don't want you guys there. Anyways, like I said, Super Bowl is kind of a neutral site, so you don't really get the playoff atmosphere as much as if I go to a NFC conference championship, or NFC playoff game where they're at the home team. So I would probably have to say I would rather see my favorite baseball team. I would rather be in Wrigley Field, Game 7, bottom of the 9th.
That's fair.
Walk off home run with the win, the World Series. Yeah,
That's fair.
I'll take that.
Chris, what about you?
I think it'd be the going to watch the Reds in the World Series. Some of it is the home field thing, but also like to me, baseball is my favorite sport to go watch live.
Okay.
I love going to watch NFL games. Don't get me wrong, but I think NFL's perfect for TV. And then baseball, I think some people have trouble watching on TV, but I think if you get somebody that says baseball is boring and you get them to go to an actual game live, I think it changes their mind a little bit because baseball live is totally different than on TV. And the Colts have won a Super Bowl since the Reds have won a World Series.
Yeah, that's true.
They both have won one since I'm old enough to remember, which is cool. But I'd have to go with the Reds going to a World Series game.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine the American Ballpark. I've been there a couple of times when it's been sold out. I couldn't imagine it being sold out for a World Series game. That place would be nuts.
Shit, the whole river area down to there would be insane.
Oh, it'd be like it was that Pete Rose night.
Yeah, I remember that. That's still funny as hell how we all went and they wasn't even trying to plan on it, and we all ended up at the same fucking gate.
Yeah, that's true. Big Glenn, your first question.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was getting into the conversation area. Yeah,
off guard.
yeah. Anyways, the Clash will be better than Backlash.
Well, what's the question?
Will the Clash be better than Backlash?
Well, I thought Backlash was pretty strong, but the card for Clash looks better, I think. So I'm going to say Clash is going to be better.
Does
I
anybody
just
know
hope
the
that
card
they,
for Clash off the top of their head?
Oba and Brock too. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. And Solrika versus Becky Lynch, Cody versus Gunther. First hour is on ESPN. Go ahead, Justin.
It's Jacob versus Roman.
Tribal Combat.
In Tribal Combat, it's what. Then it's Cody and Gunther, what you said, which is going to be in the first hour.
Yep. Stop.
Solruka and Becky, which I think is going to be in the first hour. Ober and Brock.
Rhea and Jade. And the Tribal Combat with Roman and 5 matches.
I think the Rhea and Jade is the next one.
Yeah. Should be a really good card. Got 4 championship matches, and you got Oba and Brock, so it should be a good card. I'm
gonna say the Clash is going to be better, even though I think Backlash. I like Backlash. Thought Backlash was a good show, but I think I think there's going to be a couple of big title changes at the Clash. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Clash.
I'm expecting some kind of surprise. I'm not saying surprise or swerve. At least one. I think a couple of title changes, and the Italy crowd's going to be they're going to go
bonkers all night.
Yeah,
it's going to be like it was when Rhea came out for Saturday the whole night, but that's going to be the whole night.
What about you, Justin? What do you think?
I think it'll be better than Backlash. I think you got a pretty solid card.
And Glenn?
Yes, I do think it will be. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch Backlash because I was at Watkins Glen, obviously, but on paper, the card looks amazing for Clash Sunday, so I think it's going to be a whole lot better.
I just wish they would, for the pay-per-views, would go to 6 matches instead of 5. I think it'd make it a little bit better show. One thing I did want to say about Saturday night's main event, because I watched it on TV, very little commercials, guys. Not near as many commercials. First 2 matches, no commercials, and then they ran a lot of packages like for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to ask you about that because when I went down to get my shirt, because if the Soul Record match hadn't been bullshit the way it was, I should have went down there and get my shirt then, but I went down during the package for the Penta and match. And I still made it back up in time, so it's cool that they ran packages in between matches and shit.
Yeah, the packages were good. I like that. Something I missed a little bit, and wasn't as many commercials. And Monday Night Raw this week wasn't many because my app they did the commercials this week, but there wasn't as many commercials as normal. It
didn't seem like it was that bad. Like there were 7, but they were like short ones.
Yeah, they trimmed it down. The ones didn't seem as many, so. I don't know if it was the placement of it, where they're putting them at, but I do think they are trying to make the experience better. So that's something they need to do. And Glenn said he thought that it would be better. The Clash would be okay. Justin, your first question.
My first question: if you could keep one character from any movie, but had to replace.
What's up, Tuki?
But had to replace the rest. I had to replace the rest with the Muppets. What movie would you pick?
No, what now?
Okay. If you had to pick one movie and you can only keep one character, and the rest have to be Muppets, what movie would you pick?
Okay. Just because I think it'd be funny. Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. But who you keeping? Who you keeping?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he's got, and then the other lead part, which was I can't think of the guy's name. I would replace. I would place him with an animal. So he'd be the one that's supposed to kill his wife and shit. So I can't think of the guy's name, the main actor.
Right.
By God, that man's edgy.
Don't.
Yeah, don't do it, Gonzo. Don't do it.
Chris, what about you?
All right. Yeah, Chris, your turn.
Oh man.
Oh God.
He must be keeping the cup then.
You keep one.
I was watching out toilet at that rate.
So you keep one character.
I figured Chris take Rocky.
That's what I was thinking.
Sylvester Stallone punching all the Muppets out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Rocky.
Okay.
Now, what Muppet would be fighting Rocky?
That's a good one.
Probably Gonzo. The Gonzo from the Muppets.
Probably Animal.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Okay. Yeah. I think Animal take him.
Yeah.
What about you, Big Glenn?
Oh shit, this is gonna be just funny as hell. I think I'm gonna go Spider-Man live action, and the character I would keep would probably J. Jonah Jameson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be Spider-Man? Kermit?
Shit, like probably Miss Piggy or some shit. You know, it would be funny as hell. Some random shit.
Spider Pig.
Yeah.
All right, Justin.
I would pick Scream, and I would keep Ghostface.
Okay, he's gonna be killing a lot of Muppets.
I know.
That would be good. I can see that. Okay, guys, my second question is. My question is about AAA wrestling this weekend. Who's going to win the mask versus mask match? Is it going to be El Grande Americana, or is it going to be the original El Grande Americana? Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Who's going to get unmasked, guys? Who's going? Big Glenn.
I think Ludwig Kaiser wins this match.
Well, how do you know it's Ludwig Kaiser?
I would assume so, but I'm just giving you that answer.
Yeah, I think the original El Grande Americana is going to lose. So I'm
Chad Gable.
Yeah, I think the one that we believe is Chad Gable is going to lose. That's my prediction. What about you, Chris?
I think the original is going to win. I'm going to go opposite of you guys.
Well, I was thinking about that after I said my answer, and Glenn and Chris, do you think it could make a difference because Kaiser got in trouble? He's getting a lot fly over there, but could they be concerned about that? Could that change the outcome?
Shit.
Okay,
that would be pretty entertaining, though.
Justin, what about you? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna get unmasked?
It's gonna be Chad Gable.
He's gonna win, or he's gonna get unmasked?
He's gonna get unmasked.
Okay, that's what I believe too. So, okay, Chris, your next question.
Is the Indy 500 the best live event ever?
Damn, it's silent.
Well,
I'll
go for. Go ahead, Justin.
I don't know if it's the greatest ever. It's definitely something you got to experience once. That's what I say. there's so many good sporting events out there. I mean, you look at the World Series, you look at the Super Bowl, WrestleMania. It's hard to pick just the Indy 500 being the greatest sports event out there. Now, does that draw the most people in a live event? Yes, this you hold 300, 400 people, 300, 400,000 people in the track. So on that aspect, yes, maybe, but at the same time, it's definitely up there. I don't know if I could put it at the greatest at the moment.
I've never been to it live. Justin has. So, and I don't think Chris has ever been to it live. So it's kind of hard to judge. Something I would like to do before I end my time on Earth. Hopefully that's quite a few years still, but I would like to go. But yeah, for me, not being I'm more of an IndyCar guy than I'm a NASCAR, but I'm not a big racing car guy. So for me, it's not the biggest for me. Big Glenn?
I'm gonna say no, but it's in the top 5.
Okay. And Chris?
It's hard for me because there's aspects of it that I think I would say yeah, but then I could also make cases for other, but like, I mean, it's the only event that can draw that many people. Like over 400,000 people at one event is crazy.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Like, look at WrestleMania, how big that is, and that's what, about 55, 60,000 a night. So like,
now how many people they get at some of them foreign soccer games? I know it's not 400,000,
yeah.
but some of them games they get 100,000, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have it as the best, but to me, it has to be. I think it's probably top 2 or 3. I think it's right there. Like I said, the drawing power, and not just that, it's how many years it's been able to draw like it does. And then now
it's on the up again too.
Yeah, and that the last 2 years it's been completely sold out. Where you get to watch it. It's been live in our area, so you don't have to wait till 6 o'clock in the evening to watch it. I grew up listening to it on the radio. Like that's how I
did too.
That was what we did. It was like all the time on Memorial Day. Listen. You listen to the on that Sunday. You listen to the Indy 500. So like last few years, I've been watching it because we've been able to watch it live. And
yeah.
I'd have it right up there with about anything. Like
I've been to it obviously last year and the Pacers game afterwards, so I got to experience the whole experience in like what I wanted to do for like 5 years. So I'm kind of like burnt out on it after doing all that. But
that's a
good
one.
Man.
That's a good one there too. World Cup is
definitely.
World Cup is huge.
Well, and I know it's not a single event necessarily, but the Olympics is really big. I mean, I know you know, I don't know, different venues, but there's a lot of people that really go to the Olympics.
Oh,
and,
yeah, like they're already selling tickets for that in LA this year.
I would love to go to the Olympics.
I would love to. I kicked myself. Well, ended up being a bomb there, but been my luck. I'd have probably been there when that bomb went off in Atlanta. But I kicked myself because me and a friend at work thought about going, and I didn't. I should have. When he was big on wrestling too, and that was one of the main things we wanted to go see was the wrestling. I think it was 96.
Yeah, 96.
96.
LA in 28. Like they had sent me an invite to buy tickets for the women's basketball, and like the 3-on-3 opening games are like $300 and stuff for a ticket. You know, so that's crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's crazy money because obviously Caitlin Clark, but shit.
Yeah, and then but your big problem is going to be the hotel.
Shit,
a place to stay in California is going to be nuts.
Yeah, Airbnbs are going to be all gobbled up and everything else. I probably have to stay in Vegas and drive over or some shit.
Okay, did everybody give their answer on that one?
Yeah,
I think they did. Okay, Glenn, your question.
Yes. Oba and Brock 2 will be the last match between these two. true or not true?
I say not true because I think they're going to have another match at SummerSlam.
Yep, I think they're going to have
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Justin.
I think Brock's going to win. They're going to do a big payoff at SummerSlam.
That's what I think too. I agree with Justin and Chris. I mean, they could surprise us, I guess, but no, I think I don't know if Brock wins clean or something happens, but I think Brock's going to win this match.
You think it's gonna be one that's kind of before I go, Tony? You think it's gonna be one of those kind of like bullshit endings when Undertaker supposedly tap out SummerSlam and gets him that 1 year?
There could be something else. It may not be a winner. We could see Brock get frustrated and get a chair and just beat the shit out of him, and then that would set up like a no holds barred match, retirement match at SummerSlam or something. I mean, I can't. I think that's possible, but I don't see Oba beating him.
Yeah,
because if you beat him second time, what's the point in having a third match?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's not true. There'll be one more match.
Okay, Justin, your question.
My question. Oh shit! I gotta see which one I want to do now. I was picking between a few, and then you caught me off guard. Ooh. If you were on Fear Factor, what is the one thing that you would tap out to?
Be a lot. Most of that shit I wouldn't do.
I mean, it's for money, so you have to like push. Your office is gonna push yourself.
No, it's gonna have to be for a lot of damn money. Ain't gonna be no 10,000 or 50,000. It's gonna have to be a lot of money. I'm not eating cow penis and some of that bullshit.
Oh, Tony, you're not. I heard the other day that you were eating horse testicles.
No, I ain't eating horse testicles. I'm not eating drinking cow sperm and all. No, I'm not doing that shit. So no. And unless it's $1 million or something, I might be able to choke down a cow penis. I don't know, but it'd have to be $1 million. I ain't doing it for no thousands. Clip that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking clip that. I swear to God, if it's $1 million, I'm choking on that cow.
Yeah, there was different ways you could have worded that.
I know it was. I don't give a shit. I'm 62 years old. I only got days left. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think we'll choke it down, all right.
Oh shit.
No, for me, it would be the eating things because like a lot of that stuff. I remember watching that show and thinking like, I think I would do that. I could do that, but yeah, some I don't know if I could mental block of getting over that to some of the stuff to eat.
I couldn't lay in a thing with a bunch of snakes and spiders and shit. There ain't no way in hell.
I think I could do that. That stuff, it's the eating nasty shit that worries me more than that stuff.
I couldn't. I know I can do that, but I couldn't lay in a thing of spiders and no.
Shit, I wouldn't care as long as it didn't freaking.
I used to lay in crawl spaces with 1,000 spiders.
I think Glenn would do about anything. So I think Glenn can handle it. I might be wrong, Glenn.
I was just going to say I could honestly I probably could do anything. The only thing that I wouldn't do is if it involved my well-being or anything like that, like getting in the thing with a bunch of mortar hermits, shit like that. I probably wouldn't do that, but a lot of the other shit I can just put the mental block and just go through it.
Okay,
power through it and shit.
What about you, Justin?
Yeah, you guys pretty much said it. Like, you put me in a tank of spiders, I'm out.
Yeah, I bet.
Spiders and bugs, I'm out. Like, fuck that. Mice too, but fuck that.
Really?
Eating stuff too. Like, I'm not eating. Nope.
See, the eating stuff would be my problem because, like, doing plumbing, I'd be in crawl spaces and there'd be, like, you shine your flashlight and all you can see is spiders. or I'd be working on a damn water line, and a mouse would run over your leg, or something. So like that stuff.
But that's one mouse, man. What if they put
you believe me, I've been in cross spaces where there's been a hell of a lot more than one mouse.
What if they put 100 mice on top of it?
I think
Justin would have a heart attack.
I think I can get through it.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do that either.
It's the eating. It's the eating.
Okay.
I'll be the guy out there with the freaking I'm freaking Aladdin with the freaking King Cobra and singing tunes on the flute.
Have you guys seen the one where Dave Chappelle's skit where he's on the on the show? He's eating the penis. He's like, yeah. I do this all the time.
I do this all the time.
He's laying in there with all the bugs and shit, the worms and all the shit, and he's reading the paper.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna stay here and take a nap. The show's over, so I'm gonna stay here and take a nap.
It smells like chicken.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I think we're down to our third question, our final question. Mine, and I really believe this. You guys may not agree, and I've never been to one live, and that's about the Indianapolis 500. I think this 500 was the best 500 I've ever seen. I really enjoyed it. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was fantastic. All the lead changes, the way it came down to the one lap. I thought it was incredible. Big Glenn?
Yes, I do think it's the greatest ever.
Okay. And we'll go to Justin next because he's the guy that's followed the 500 and been there.
As far as finish wise, yes. I like to go. I would say it's so far of all the ones I've seen, it's been the best one.
Okay.
I also like to see them push it hard, and I like to see the wrecks too. I don't pray to see them get hurt or anything. I don't want I don't sit there and go, yeah, I hope. Oh, he hit the wall. He's hurt. No, I like going and seeing them push each other, and that one mistake. Oh shit! Somebody just got put in the wall. Let's bunch them all back up together.
That's what I thought was interesting about the race was I thought it started off that they were racing hard from the beginning. Right. A lot of times you don't see that. I was surprised.
I don't like that pacing. Hey, let's just play hard to get, and then at the last 50 go. No, you're this is the biggest race of your car series. Like, give me all you got for 200 laps. And
Chris, what about you? Yeah, off the top of my head, I would say it's the best. Like I said, I used to listen to them on the radio, so it's hard to remember some of the older ones off the top of my head, but I know and listening on the radio and kind of watching are a little bit different too. But I would say, especially over the last 10, 15 years, it's been definitely the best. But
hey, Billy Buzz.
Like I said, I can't remember enough about some of the older ones.
Billy Buzz, did you watch the Indy 500?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I watched the whole race. And there's not very often I sit down and watch a whole race. Like I'll watch, usually like NASCAR, I might watch the last 30, 40, 50, 30 laps or something. But like I watched that race from beginning to end. That usually doesn't happen.
Let me ask another question real quick. It's got to do with the 500.
Hey, Billy, what did you think of the 500? He said he watched it.
Yeah, well, let's see. Of course, I heard a lot of them on the radio, like Chris. I'm old as hell, so it seems like back then, in the 70s, in the 80s, maybe even the 90s, but I'm gonna say 70s. It seemed like there was a lot more wrecks and a lot more injuries. Is the racing 500 got a lot more safer? Because I don't seem like we've had. Yeah, it don't seem like, because I remember back. I mean, one wreck comes to mind to me. I don't remember the guy's first name, but his last name is Saltwater. And I don't know I think that was in the 70s, and it was horrendous. I can't remember if he lived or it was bad. I can't remember if he did survive, but I know there's been some deaths too there. But it seemed like, and they go faster now than they did back then. So, your guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, I can definitely give my thoughts on this. 'Cause I do know even though I'm not really a big IndyCar guy, I do know enough about the history and shit. But I know during the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, riding around those Indy cars, man, it's like riding around in a tin can, essentially. And there for a little bit, I think, especially during the 70s, they averaged like one death at the track a year, And if you ever watch the old ESPN classics, I want to say it was 72 or 73 where they had like multiple issues the whole weekend with the rain. Then you had people dying, then a car exploding and stuff, and gasoline getting all over the fans on the front stretch, and stuff. So the safety has definitely improved at Indy for the 500 over the years. So,
Justin.
Yeah, the safety definitely has improved. I mean, you got to improve safety if the cars are going to go faster. That's the main thing. One thing I like what they do. One thing I would like for them to not do is not count the laps on their caution. Like
I remember,
I get it. We do that, and I get it. We have to we have laps on their caution. But if you're only doing 200 laps, don't count the 200. Don't count the laps because it does. I mean, I get it. You're doing it for TV restrictions and everything like that, but let them actually those caution laps go to not count at all.
Yeah, it'd be like USAC rules is what you want.
Exactly. Yeah, basically like USAC rules. No, don't count the caution laps and let it go back to green. Or that way, the race still has completed 200 completed laps on the green.
Yeah, Bill, I remember that one. Do you remember the Saltwater one? I can't remember if he lived or not. So I bet it was bad. I mean, I know he got burnt real bad, but yeah, I remember the Savage wreck.
You remember the Gordon Smiley one from like 82 or 83? It was during like practice to qualifying. They said that was the worst. They said that was the worst one at the track over the years.
I just looked it up and it said the last. Of course, it messed up on me. The last driver that died surprised me, guys. 1973, Swede Savage.
Yeah, Swede Savage.
This was the last one that died from injuries.
That's crazy. I know Gordon Smiley died in like 82 or 83, but that wasn't on race day though.
Yeah, it exploded. Car exploded. And I remember Saltwater too. That must have been before that. But I don't think he died though. So that's
yeah. Yeah, 73 was definitely the worst year for sure because it was that one that got rained out and he had the car explode on the front stretch. It's that one that they always play on ESPN Classics.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Chris, do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, not really. No, I mean, but the cars are a lot safer than they used to be, and then also the track they put in them new safer barriers or whatever they call them in a lot of those turns and stuff that is supposed to help with absorb some of the impact and stuff. So yeah, the safety measures are probably 200% better than what they were probably back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
and they thought they were pretty safe then. But Big Glenn, a question for you real quick. Do you know the last driver died in NASCAR race?
And a NASCAR race?
Yeah.
I think I want to say Dale Sr. Dale was the last one in a race.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too, but I wasn't for sure.
I know in the IndyCar race, it wasn't at the Indy 500, but I want to say it was a Pocono, and I want to say the year was 2017. I can't remember the name, but if I Google it, I'll know it.
We were at a wrestling meet when Earnhardt crashed and passed away.
Yep. Yes, we were.
No.
Okay. Chris, your last question.
In your opinion, what's
Justin Wilson was the one. It was 2015. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. What'd you say, Oakland? Because I didn't hear it.
Oh, I was just going to say, it was Justin Wilson, and the year was 2015 in IndyCar. That was a Pocono.
IndyCar or NASCAR?
Yeah, that was IndyCar.
Okay, Chris, last question.
Your opinion, what's the best TV series ever?
Ever.
Does WWE count?
I'm thinking about
This
that.
is a TV series.
Yeah,
I
I'll
really
take
like.
Lee.
I really like Seinfeld, but I'm gonna go. My favorite, probably. They ain't call it the Green Arrow. That's what I call it. They call it Arrow. That's probably my favorite. Now,
I do love it.
when
I
yeah,
do love me some Arrow.
it's outstanding, and I've got a channel that shows it 24/7 too. So,
Put that up, bad boy, and go to sleep. You know.
yeah, and we got a lot of those channels. There was just a lot of good ones when growing up as a kid. Good Times, The Jeffersons, MASH. I mean, that's when TV you had all those series because there was 4 channels and comedy was big. I mean, All in the Family. I mean, 20 million people was turning in every week to watch MASH and All in the Family. Wasn't nothing else to do. There wasn't that much sports on TV at that time. With no ESPN and that stuff. So, but yeah, for me, I'm gonna say Arrow is my favorite. How about you, Big Glenn?
I was gonna say WWE, but I'm going with the actual TV series, and I'm gonna say Sanford and Son.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one too. You big dummy.
Yeah,
What about you, Justin?
The Office.
Okay.
another legendary series.
I've seen a few episodes. What I've seen, I've liked, but I've never.
You gotta sit down and watch it. Like,
I need to. My favorite is an outtake from one of it. I can't think of the guy's name. He's a comedian. I've seen him in a lot of movies and stuff. And they said, "What name?" The ladies are asking, "What's a great comeback story?" And somebody said Seabiscuit, and somebody said this, and he says, "Oh, Kim Kardashian." And they said, Kim Kardashian, how's that a great? But yeah, well, if I remember right, didn't she get cum on her back one time?
yeah.
And he wasn't supposed to say that. And then all them actors and actresses just completely come unglued. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's an episode in The Office where the the manager or the boss, his name's Michael Scott. He is driving to work and he's talking to the camera because it's like a POV docuseries. It's like a reality series live in the office or whatever. And so he's talking to the camera, and next thing you know, you just see him go like that, and he goes, "What's that?" Well, then you see him walk in the car or walk in the office, and he goes, "Guys, I have some bad news." And they're like, "What's that?" He goes, "Meredith was hit by a car." And they're like, "Well, how'd you know Meredith was hit by a car?" He goes, "I was in the car." And they're like, "Oh, Michael," because he hit her with the car.
Okay,
Like,
Chris,
it's great.
what's yours? I mean, I can think of. I think I know what you're going to say, but I could be wrong.
It'd be Sons of Anarchy and
My favorite.
or Sopranos. Them are my favorite two.
Sopranos is a good one.
And then right after that, going something a little more like comedy, it'd be probably damn it, I'm gonna forget the name of it. Home Improvement.
Yep.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna say the League.
Yeah, I like the League too.
Oh,
the league,
dude, I
League's right
love
up
the
there as well.
League.
The League is funny.
Oh my god,
I've never
man.
watched one episode.
I've
yet.
been
I
trying to
still
get
need
Dad to
watch
watch it. I'm telling you,
you are
I
missing
love it.
out. You are missing out.
Do we have a 24/7 channel in the League?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Hey, if you watch it, then you'll understand about Eskimo Brothers.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
And you like on my fantasy football league, my team name is password is taco.
That's awesome.
Okay, Big Glenn, your last question.
My last question:
Even
true or
Nikita,
not
too.
true? Nikita Lyons goes to the main roster this summer.
There's been some rumors. I don't know if she's ready, but they could have something planned out for her and it might work. I'm gonna say the rumor's fake. No. I think she'll go, but I don't think it'll be this summer. I'm gonna say no. Chris?
I'm gonna say no, not necessarily because of anything of her, but because they just moved up a bunch of people from NXT. So I think it might be fall or a little bit later before they start moving up some more. I think right now for the summer they're gonna go with the main roster they have because they just moved quite a few people up.
They're still stacked with women anyway, too. What about you, Justin?
Yeah, I'm gonna say false. I agree with Chris. I don't think. I mean, you brought a whole bunch of new stars up. You don't really have established stars in NXT right now. So I think it's time to get a little bit of fresh eyes and build some stars before you move any more people up. I think I wouldn't move Nikita Lyons up. Anyways, I think the next people I would probably move up would be Tony D'Angelo. He'd be one of them I would move up. Excuse me. I don't know if Sean Spears wants to move up. I think he's pretty much happy. I think he's pretty much happy with his role because he gets some more time at home. So I don't know if he's wanting to move up or not. If he is, I would definitely bring up the calling, bring up the whole group.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see her being the next one.
Okay.
I think Lola would be before her.
Yeah.
I do too. What about you, Glenn?
I love her to death, but I'm gonna say not true. But she's working towards it.
And unless they've got a plan to put her with somebody,
Yeah,
a group or a guy, manager wise and help out wise and wrestle something. Now then it's a possibility, but it had to be something definitely.
Yeah.
They think, oh, man, this is where we want her. She's a perfect fit.
Absolutely.
If not, if it's just on wrestling ability, I'm gonna say she needs more time.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't disagree because I see the charisma that she has, but she's been on the shelf with 2 ACLs, and she's just now starting to get her feet wet again in that way, So.
Yep. Justin, your last question?
All right.
Should we be concerned with this question?
I don't know. Maybe.
You never know with him.
You never know with me. Zombie apocalypse happened. You have to survive with what's on your left. What is it?
Say that question again.
A zombie apocalypse just happened. You have to survive to whatever is on your left. What is it?
Well, I've got a bunch of Jolly Rancher mixed drinks. Sonic and
yeah, that ain't good.
Could I quit drinking pop? I do have some water.
You're fucked.
Yep. Well, I can live on water, couldn't I?
Not if the zombies are chasing you.
Well, I don't have nothing. I got my phone. I can hit them with my phone. I got an ink pen. I don't have much. What about you, Big Glenn?
I ain't surviving. I got just about the same thing as you do, Tony, but mine's a bottle of Gatorade.
I have no clue. I have no idea what's Jay doing.
We don't. We have no contact with old racist Jay.
Racist.
Well, that's what he asked. He was how he was doing, so I just answered.
I haven't heard from them guys since since they decided they didn't want to work with us no more. I haven't heard from them guys at all.
Yeah.
Other than Frankie will get on here and comment every now and then.
Yeah, I seen a TikTok short of Jay with the ESPN recently, so he's still around.
I never get on TikTok, but I know that's what they're doing. They're not doing YouTube or Facebook anymore. They're pretty much doing nothing but TikToks. And I did see on his Facebook page, because I'm still friends with him on Facebook, that he just refinanced his house to put in a swimming pool.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So that's what he's doing, putting a swimming pool in. Chris, you got anything?
Is going to be having any the tent parties?
No. You got anything on your left, Chris? What would you survive?
I ain't gonna survive unless the zombies want to get high. That's about the only thing in my life. Either that or some Mountain Dew. So
you might have a chance.
Yeah,
I might be able to slow the zombies down a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
But it could backfire. It could give them the fucking zombies the munchies, and then
that's true. Then they're really going to eat you. Then they're really going to eat you.
And they're really going to be hungry.
Yeah. They were saying that little skinny motherfucker's a snack. We have to find somebody else. Okay. What about you, Justin? Would you survive?
No.
Hell no.
Well, guys, you got anything else before we get out of here?
The Hurricanes kicked the Canadians' ass tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, they're up 3-1 now. So it looks like it's gonna be the Hurricanes in Vegas.
Well, they scored 3 goals in like the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they come out. The Hurricanes are tough. I mean, I just hope that magic run that Vegas is on that they can get the job done.
Yeah, but that's always a good time right there, man.
Well, tune in tomorrow, guys. We've got Base or Heel Pro Wrestling Talk at 8. Then we'll be back at 10 o'clock with Gonzo Sports Room. Like and subscribe. We appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.
If you're a pro wrestling fan, go check out our YouTube page. A bunch of new wrestling shows have been put up. Got more of the PopCon up. Got a few more PopCon shows I still have to get put up there. And then
I watched all 5 of them today.
I watched one of them today. Earlier today.
You know, I'd said that I thought the best show was number 2 on day 2. Tell you what, man, that last show, I may be changing my mind. That show 5 was pretty damn good too. It's close.
And you also have the Bearcat Rumble is on there from a couple weeks ago as well. So.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
go check
Billy.
Out.
Right,
the way it was looking, it probably will.
Yeah, Vegas been in the league 9 years. They're going to the 3rd Stanley Cup. They've won 1, but that's pretty good for 9 years.
And they've been in the playoffs 8 of the 9 years.
Yep.
That's a dynasty right there, folks.
Yeah. Man, got to win another championship, be a dynasty.
Yeah.
Real quick, did anybody happen to watch the Pat McAfee special tonight?
I did not.
No, but it looked like it was probably going to be good, though.
It was called Prime
State
Time.
Of the Union
Prime Time State of Sports, and he was having all the commissioners of the different leagues was going to be on.
Really?
Was going to be on with them. It was tonight at 7. It was on ESPN and YouTube in his YouTube channel, but I'm gonna go back and watch it on his YouTube. But
I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Guests and stuff, but yeah, they were doing a primetime show tonight on ESPN. Basically, it was to fill in the time. It was posted that they thought it would be Knicks and Cavs playing tonight.
Okay,
so they had he done a show to kind of fill in that time.
All right. Well, everybody have a good night. We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Oh shit, wrong button.